Hi everyone, today we are going to make a very spicy and tasty pepper chicken. So either you can make it as a gravy or dry roast it with the same recipe. So it is very simple and tasty. Let's get started. So the first thing what we require to do is make a masala. So you can make this masala and store it as well. So we are taking around 2 tablespoons of peppercorn, and into that I'm adding 1 tablespoon of fennel seeds and then quarter teaspoon of cumin seeds and 1 dried chili. So we need to keep this on low flame and dry roast it. We don't have to add oil. So dry roast it completely. Once the masala is dry roasted, we'll transfer it into a mixer jar and then we need to blend it into a fine powder. So if we are planning to store this masala, we need to ensure there is no water content in the mixer jar. So you get a fine powder like this. We'll keep it aside and we'll start the next process. So take a pan in which you are making the curry. Into that I'm adding around half a kg of chicken cleaned, washed nicely. Okay, into that I'm adding sliced onion. This is 1 large onion. So if you like onion, you can add a little more too. So here I've added 1 large onion, and then I'm adding the next ingredient, that is tomatoes. So tomato is totally optional. If you want to add tomato, you can add, that gives a gravy too. So here I'm adding 1 large tomato, which is again finely sliced. Into that I'm adding 1 tablespoon of ginger and garlic paste. Okay, then adding some curry leaves. Now we will start adding some masala powder. So here I am taking around 1.5 teaspoon of garam masala. Into that I am adding around 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. So you can also add whole coriander along with the masalas which we had roasted. Then I am adding salt as per taste. Now we will add the masala which we had roasted. So don't add full masala at once, because since we have added pepper and the dried chili, it can be spicy. So add little by little. So here I am adding around 3 tablespoons first, and then we will give it a mix well everything together, and then we can check for taste, and if you think it is okay, then we can continue with this. Or if you think you need to add more masala, only then you can add the remaining masala. So now into this I am adding around 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. So this is the only oil content which we are using in this curry. We will not be using oil any further. After we add all the masala powders, now we need to give it a nice mix. So we need to ensure that it is getting combined well. So all the ingredients, the tomato, the onions, the chicken should all be well coated with the masala powder which we have added. This is one of the simple recipes. So here I have added the remaining pepper powder too, and then we need to marinate it for at least 30 minutes if possible, and then we can start cooking. The cooking process is extremely simple. So here I've marinated the chicken for around 1 hour. So after that we can give a gentle mix like this, and then we need to start the cooking. You can turn on the flame, and if required you can add water. Here I'm adding around 2 tablespoons of water into this, and then cover it with a lid and keep the flame on medium to high, and then start cooking. So in between keep checking on it and keep mixing it also. So here you can see the water has released. There is enough water, you don't have to add water. And once the chicken is well cooked, then you don't have to cover it with a lid. Here as the chicken is cooked well, then we can start roasting process. So how much ever required, however dry you wanted to make it, accordingly you can roast it. So it's extremely simple and tasty. Hope you all liked it. Thank you so much for watching.